back. Wait, let's talk to her. Want to see her?
Is the gent looking to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Of course, precious. Welcome to Auntie Yaja's bawdy house.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
Are all the girls local? I know places like this offer lodgings to those arriving in the city in exchange for their services.
If you're implying something, precious, I can assure you that all the ladies here work of their own free will. Imagine coming here to be a cleaner or teach children, and then the only thing anyone really wants to pay you for is your ass. I'm the reason they can make a living. No offense, precious, but you have no idea what it's like.
Does Piotr Justa live here too?
That one always finds his way around. He's a nitwit. The girls like him and he likes them. As long as he knows his place, he can hang out here.
Where are his parents?
Who knows? He's a foundling.
Let's change the subject.
Finally. Shall I find you a companion?
Who usually plays the piano here?
Would that it were only one. We get no shortage of has-been artists here, or them that try to bamboozle the girls into giving them a better price, especially if they're drunk. One of the girls saw it in a pawn shop. It wasn't cheap.
Your employees play too?
I can find you someone that can tickle the ivories. But that's not what I pay them for.
Thank you. Maybe I'll return later.
You're blushing, precious. Well, goodbye then.
I do not think that he was blushing. There's literally nothing. Nothing up here. Alright, let's go. She's stuck and all. A bench, a wooden seat, overlooking the house of the fisherman's last victim. Wood that has split from cold, 1,000 storms, and the scorching sun holds more than just sand in its cracks. This hateful thought in the grain, someone was surprised the house didn't stink with those fucking fish.
Hello.
I can't stand this weather. Can I help you?
What are you selling?
My late husband's junk. I don't need to look at all of this if I can't look at him.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No point brooding over it. The river giveth, and the river taketh away.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
It's so weird.
What a day. Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time. Good evening.
Good evening. What do you want?
I bet he's a customer. Do you want to put him off?
How do I know if he is a customer or not? Bad things happen in this weather.
You're right. What brings you here?
What do you know about the fisherman?
What an odd question. Unless... God, it's him! He came to kill us!
But they just got him. That freak who painted corpses was the fisherman. He created inspiration for himself. Right?
Take it easy. I was sent here by Piotrek Justa.
Somehow I don't believe you. Maybe you got him too, fisherman.
Piotrek introduced me to Auntie Clara too. I assure you they're both alive. I just want to talk to you.
Well, if you hang around with Piotrek, you can't be the fisherman. Especially if you're that handsome.
This is Auntie Clementina, and you can call me Auntie Anastasia, like the Tsar's daughter.
But we don't know anything about the fisherman, and we'd rather not talk about him.
I'll be off now.
Too bad.
You're
I
missing
feel safer
something.
with you around.
Good evening.
Cloud behind the corner, 5 kopecks. Naked in a bed, 15. A blow will cost you 3. Unless you just want to watch something, then it's 2. If it's something else you're after, you can fuck off, or I'll call for help.
Piotrek Justa sent me. He's a nice kid.
Piotr sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll give you a discount though.
No, that's not why I'm here. I just want to talk.
Well, fire away before someone is onto us.
The fisherman. Have you heard anything about him?
Only the things everyone's been prattling on about, but if it's information you want, buy yourself a newspaper. 2 kopeckas. Any other questions, or should we get to the point?
I'll let you get back to work. Goodbye.
The madame looked at the cards and her eyes widened in astonishment. Your fate is still uncertain. It's ruled by forces that are beyond our ken. The ending to the story has not yet been decided, she whispered, trembling. Nothing new there.
What now?
Do you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
I think we asked him that
And you're
already.
asking me because?
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible. And so, life goes on here in Powiśle.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we asked him that before.
You're not from round here, I can see.
I'm just having a
Hello.
look around.
Is this a bad time?
It is a bad place, fancy boy. It is for the locals.
Is it the weather that has this effect on you?
One more word, and we will take you out.
I'm a friend of Piotr Justa.
Hey, do you hear the kind of names being tossed around here? You better find some friends your own age. Pervert. Get that fancy pants.
Oh, right. Powiśle is not for beginners.
I cringe.
Anybody else got a problem with me? I thought so.
Nice.
Just no brawling, please.
What
They
can I get
started.
you? It's nice in here. I like the decor. Why the moonshine?
It sells best. We've just run out. Have anything else to say?
No,
I'll be off
apparently
now.
not.
Good riddance.
What more do you want from me?
Who was the last victim? You must know their name.
I do, but you don't have anything to convince me. Is there anything else?
I got the hook from the victim's body. Local kids had stolen it.
I already have a few of these.
Because of it, I know, let's call it, the scent of the murderer. The Thaumaturge could be useful in a case like this.
But the case is closed. That's enough. When I get sober, I put you in jail, I swear. Now leave me alone.
We'll see about that. I'll find out why you're so reluctant to run this investigation, and then we'll resume it together.
What? You're going to cast a spell on me, magician?
If I have to.
Who knows? Don't go anywhere. I felt something. Where is it?
A gleam in the eye, the retrieved hook, evidence of the crime, and a new clue almost exhilarated Pelevin. I can feel that the officer would like to find the strength to reopen the investigation. I will take a look around. A broken bottle. Floor is covered in broken glass. A throwing competition without a target. In addition to the bottles, he also threw words full of resignation and bitterness. They were joined in the fight by a sense of duty, the satisfaction of a job well done, and the last shred of heart he once had for the job. He doesn't want to lose it, but can he manage to hold on to it? Police hat, crumpled and tossed into the mud. Maybe it can be washed. Cursing, he angrily sent the symbol of his work where it belonged. Alone against everyone, what's the point of trying? Someone without ambition and without conscience will always come along and give a heartless order. To do things faster, to do more, but never to do them better. Dying flame, it's not too late to convince Pelevin. He doesn't believe Kai Shaitan is guilty and would like to find the true killer. The will to fight is still smoldering in him. I just need to rekindle the flame.
Of all the joints in Povishla, you walk into this one again.
You won't give up that easy. Deep down, you're not that kind of man. Tilting at windmills has dimmed your investigator's instinct, but you won't give them the satisfaction.
I don't have the strength.
I do. Let's bring this case to a close. Let's find the real fisherman.
You're right. The dubber is innocent. I'm not going to fall in with a heartless system where all that matters is the quarterly performance. Come, I'll show you the body. It's still in the ice room, unless the pallbearer took it. I'll tell you the rest of the story there.
Wiktor Szulski, Thaumaturge.
Antoni Nigorevich Pelevin.
Lead the way.
I hope I don't regret it, Thaumaturge. There he is. Tadeusz Pielecha, a Powiśle man. Childless, 46 years old. He was a fisherman. Ну, Thaumaturge, за дело.
Cold, bloodshed reeks of blood and fish. His name is Tadeusz... yes, something. There's a heat of living fingers imprinted on the dead skin. Frosted by rapid breathing, someone has dragged the body towards the nightly ripple of the river. The trip was short, the effort passing, the satisfaction wild, and the content boundless.
I presume it's his trademark.
Yes, he always puts pebbles in place of gouged out eyes. Ordinary river pebbles, probably collected at the local wharf.
The pebble with dried blood on its on it is surrounded by echoes of obsessive thoughts. Someone has shoved it into the empty eye sockets, wondering why they hesitated so long if it was so satisfying. Memories filled with pain fluttered in the head, like fat moths.
Any personal items? Something could have been imprinted on them. His emotions, thoughts, anything.
All he had was his wedding ring. But we gave it back to the widow because she was crying that she wanted to have a memento of her husband.
We should ask her to show this wedding ring to us. Where can I find the widow?
She lives in a house on the corner, between the marketplace and Yaja's brothel.
He has multiple wounds and bruises.
Yeah, he was tortured before he died. But the immediate cause of death was a strong hit to the back of the head. Stunned like a fish. It's a joke.
Pielecha wasn't the fisherman's first victim. What about the others?
There was another fisher, a porter, a traveling saleswoman, but this is our best clue.
Were other victims from around here as well?
Some spent all their lives in Powiśle. Others were passing through, and they were just unlucky.
Then it's certain the fisherman lives in the area and knows it well. Which means he probably also keeps his victims somewhere around here.
And then just drops them on the bank?
Did he have a family?
We only know about the wife. They didn't seem to get along.
All right, the autopsy's over. When did Pielecha's wife report he was missing?
She admitted she was worried her husband had been gone for 3 days. She did take her time.
Maybe she was the one who killed him.
Why don't you talk to her? If you need me, I'll be at the moonshine.
Halloween confessed that the fisherman's victims lived in Powiśle or were passing through, so the fisherman must be a local. He knows the area well. His hideout must be close by.
Yes?
Have you seen anyone suspicious here lately?
Other than you? This is
Wow,
Powiśle.
thanks.
Everyone's suspicious here.
Do you have any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pielecha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
At Browarno Street.
Thanks.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
Right, that's C for the ring. We've been at the pawn shop before, so it is somewhere close, I think. Why is it making me run all the way around? Holy crap.
What now?
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems? Bangles? Spangles?
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
Why does a pawnbroker need to know things like that?
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
Can I just take a look at it?
No looking.
Oh my god, please. Fine.
I'm not going to play any games with you. Show me the ring.
Well, this is a game I'm not going to play. Zichu, Rishe, come here. It's time for some fisticuffs.
How about no? Oi, oi, oi. Right. They're all gonna hurt. Lilac.
begging you, please stop.
Give me the wedding ring.
All right, already. Here.
What a victim's wedding ring. It belonged to Tadeusz Pilika. What a rumbling clatter, an eerie tremolo, horses in the sky. Horses tramping in the sky. Hooves clattering. A thought echoes in the mind like a mantra caused by pain and panic. It ate into the gold ring like crimson rust. Its owner drew his last breath. Okay. Don't know how that helps. Alright, we need to wait.
Let's wait. Let's wait until... So, let's kill some time.
A friend of Piotrusz's. You can ask. Just be discreet.
What about Tadeusz Pielecha? Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap. No one could ever cheer him up. It must be really hard for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I know where it is.
Anything else?
Thank you for being willing to talk to me. Goodbye.
Give my best to Piotruś.
Hey, what are you up to? Bothering the lady? Nothing comes for free.
We don't have money, we can't pay him. I don't want to calm him down, guess we're gonna have to fight him.
Never in my life did I have to pay for a conversation with a beautiful woman. And I don't mean to change that today.
Smooth talker, aren't you?
Forget it. This is nothing, really. Just idle chit-chat, that's all.
I'm supposed to step in if any fishermen or others can't bother you. So I am. Unless you want to be left alone. And you? Come here. Losing a few teeth will teach you not to waste a hooker's time.
Hey, they can't leave it, can it?
partner.
The kid says you two work together. Is that true?
That's right. At least he doesn't drink as much as you.
You know it. I'm the only reason this investigation's going anywhere. If only they gave me some sort of badge for this. That sure would be something.
How are things? Have you got anything new? Or would you rather keep scuffling with Powyśle folks?
Let's recap.
Did you ask aunties like I told you?
Don't interrupt.
I've retrieved Bielecha's ring. He left his last fearful memory on it. Horses in the sky.
What is he? Crazy?
Good luck with information like this. Anything else?
We're standing in front of the deceased's favorite joint, supposedly.
I've heard they've got some decent beer in there.
I bet you have.
I'll be off now.
Let me know if you find anything.
An axe? Someone has driven it deep into the wooden wall. Though it appeared otherwise, the item still carries a good memory. A simple game of axe throwing made long evening conversations more pleasant for the companions who have known each other since childhood. There are also words running down the handle, fresh and sad. Grief for the one who will never again join them for a drink. Okay, there's more. Welcome back, DJ. A cigarette butt in an ashtray. A cigarette butt in an overfilled ashtray. Ash blends with thoughts and powders them grey. Don't make a mistake. Stay calm and watch the victim patiently. She can hear her brother's voice in her head, as scolding as ever. As always, you dumb oaf. You are good for nothing. Okay. I have a what? The bartender's cloth. A threadbare piece of fabric to wipe glasses. Cloth that's stiff from dirt is marked by beer stains and remains of conversations. Words of joy, words of pain, wishes of good fortune, secrets. Only companions make life in this despicable place at least somewhat bearable. I think that's it in here.
Just no brawling, please. What can I get you?
I know Tadeusz Bielecha liked to come here.
Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Not a word. The bartender doesn't want to talk about it. I get it. I'm not from here, but maybe I can convince him somehow. The art at the moonshine. Every patron here is a regular. No wonder they don't want to talk to me. I can sense a deep sadness in the bartender caused by the loss of one of his companions. I could take advantage of this and get him to confide in me about the fisherman's latest victim.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
Did you talk to him?
Tadek did more drinking than talking. He only complained that Yadja had him removed from the brothel. He didn't avail himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing. Other than that, no. He was a man of few words.
I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that, hmm? Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you.
Oh, really? Did you?
Did Pielecha leave alone?
Gienek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara. She's the carrying one. She chums around with that little shit Yusta.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
It was the hooker is the fisherman? What? I mean, that's a hook. Never mind. Into darkness. Left the moonshine, hoping not to return to his wife in the morning. He was already lying on the riverbank dead. Died after leaving his favorite bar. His horses in the sky may relate to the last thing he heard before his death. Horse-drawn coaches and carriages going across the bridge that towers over the district. So the fisherman's torture chamber may be located under its massive arcs in one of the barracks there. Thaumaturge. Yes, that's me.
Anything new?
Where's Piotrek?
He couldn't wait until you came. He had an idea when snooping around the district. Did something happen?
I think I know who the fisherman is, but I need to be certain. I'll get back to you.
Right, let's visit the brothel and find out where Clara is. I think it's that. Ooh, time for a breath of fresh air. Spring encourages change, which is why the March issue features a new ideal of male beauty: clean-shaven face, perfectly cut dress, uncompromising colors, and carefully picked accessories. At the end of the issue, experts analyze working fabrics that become increasingly popular. Ooh, we got a new thing for our tailor. New ideas. Yeah, was there something? Brothel sounds like food. Well, let's call it a whorehouse then. Is that better? Hmm? She's stuck in a wall.
Have you looked around? Any special requests?
Thank you. Maybe I'll return later.
You're blushing, precious.
I ain't no blushing. Right. Where's Clara? Wait, now visit the brothel, but she had nothing to say.
Have you looked around?
Tell me about it.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
I've heard Tadeusz Pielecha came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
I'm ashamed to say.
Precious, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Tell Auntie what's on your mind.
Nothing excites me more than touching things that have been touched by dead people.
We make our customers' dreams come true, but this will cost you.
I don't have money. Why do they always want money from me?
How about this? You let me in the rooms, and I won't tell anyone you killed Pileja for his debts.
You've got a wild imagination, Precious. Can you see me, an older woman, dragging an adult man's body?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is what people believe once the rumor spreads. No one will visit a brothel where customers get killed.
Go on. Upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
Or you'll kill me like you killed Pileja?
All I need to do is have you thrown out, Precious.
Yeah. They clearly don't like each other. Alright, let's search the brothel rooms. Start with this one. Oh, I did not know there were people here. Hi, but hello. Let's zoom in a little what we're doing. Hi, ladies. Hi. Oh, there's nothing in here. Well, it was 50-50, wasn't it?
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
2 bottles. They're used to contain cheap, locally brewed beer. The urchin brought her her favorite beer, but she had a customer. The hell with it. This time she will make an exception and send the John off. She'd rather be drinking warm flat beer than indulging the whims of Warsaw degenerates. Ornate box. Its appearance stands out from the monotony of the threadbare room. A thought frolics around the box. Piotrek stole something for her again, but can you blame him? The boy is like a brother, unruly and careless, but he is the only reason she still smiles. But this trace is the fisherman's trace, Clara's trace. Toppled table. Did someone throw it? The boy hid under the table just for giggles. He waited for her to come, and when she came, he jumped out from under the table so suddenly that he caught the attention of Auntie Yatzia, downstairs. But the girl living here only laughed, a long and sincere laugh, a joyful memory. How do you pronounce that? Yatzia? I just know Chatzia, but that's from Star Trek, so... Around the rooms, Clara's carefree and sincere affection for Piotrek beams from the items. It was almost touched. The boy doesn't realize that his auntie is the fisherman. I have to find her. Piotrek may be in danger. Clara, no, don't kill the boy. This NPC is broke.
Will you stop sneaking up on us?
Do you know Tadeusz Pielecha?
Poor guy. He was the one the fisherman got this time. You shouldn't say bad things about
I didn't
the
say anything
bear.
bad. I asked if you knew him.
But
Pileja came to visit us, our boaty house, the day before he died. He wouldn't pay, so... And Jadzia, the madam, had him thrown out.
thank you. I will talk to her.
I've had it. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to stay here any longer, getting wet and tempting fate.
Let's go. Jadzia will get over it.
Yetcha. Okay, got it. Cigarette butts in a can, cigarette butts thrown in a can. In front of one of the warehouses, the cigarette butts were filled with hateful thoughts, exhaled with each drag. He just has to finish up with pure liquor now that he's on the table, toss him out of the riverbank and go back to his place. Tangled mind. The murderess bears a trauma from her past. Pain and anger impelled her to take revenge on men for the hurt caused by her brother, who reeked of fish. They stripped her of moral inhibitions, and her disappointment with Warsaw in her life gave her a twisted excuse for killing.
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Piotrus's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
Why is he lying still? What did you do to him?
For now, he's only sleeping. The little angel. Like the others. Don't be a hero, or the lad's done for.
Alright, that's enough talking. Give up. And don't even think about that knife.
I'll have the last word here.
No!
Fuck. We killed him!
Everything okay? You alright?
Alright. Yeah. I'm alright.
You're lucky the kid's in one piece. How could you be so irresponsible and act alone?
Hey, we didn't
There
kill
was no
him.
time to think. I had to act fast.
And I think you followed your pride, Mr. Great Thaumaturge.
I would never do that.
Would you ever think she's the murderess?
No, this is where my intuition failed. I also didn't anticipate that she'd take her life like this.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, lad.
Nah. Forget about it. The risk comes with the job. But I guess you'll have to conduct your next investigation without me.
How did you end up on this table?
I found this dive, and as I was going to get you, Auntie Clara showed up. Then, I don't remember.
I understand. What will happen to Cayetana now?
The perpetrator is deceased, so now I have to tie all the murders to her corpse. It'll take a while without a testimony. Seeing as you've bungled everything here, I'm tempted to hold your painter until he croaks.
Just tell me when you release him.
I'll call you.
Yeah, the kid looks weird, doesn't it? Really old, not like a kid at all.
I'm sorry I didn't notify you before.
Apologizing won't change the fact that the murderess is dead.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetana's case, Commissioner.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Take care, partner. We did good.
Let's go. I'll show you the police station.
Secrets? Not on my watch. Teodosia Majewska's bathhouse. Wiktoriusz speaking.
Shulsky, this is Pielewin.
I was waiting for your call, Commissioner. Go on.
They released Kajetan in the morning. I thought you'd want to know. I cleared him of all the charges, but he doesn't really care.
How did the fisherman's, I mean Clara's case end?
That's covered with investigative secrecy.
I see. And what about... Hello?
We did not travel that long, did we? And it's raining here again. Or still. I mean, they investigated quickly, but holy shit. Odin, you gotta wait 2 more minutes. 1 more minute. He's getting hungry. He's letting his frustration off on the couch. He's like, fuck you, couch. Where's my food at? Fuck you. Well, he's just ripping on the couch. So before we continue, I'm gonna save real quick and be right back. Gotta feed the man. Arr! Yes, I'm coming. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back.
Hello.
It's you.
I see you're not interested in small talk, so let's pick up where we left off last time. Where are you hiding, my beautiful Kelpie? You rescued him when he wanted to end things, but you took advantage of his condition to feed on his flaw. I think it's time for him to be rid of you. The river giveth and the river taketh away.
Okay, DJ. Oh. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh shit. I'm dead. Oh, she would be dead. Guys, time for a rage quit. I don't want any more. I will finish this next time. You guys, I'm done for now. I'll see you maybe later. Until then, bye bye.